So today is all about bringing people who work in Cumbrian museums together to explore and understand autism from a whole range of different perspectives, and to hear from people who are autistic, to also understand what it's like to be autistic, what it's like to work as a museum colleague and be autistic, what it's like to parent children who are autistic. I hope it will end with people leaving feeling more tolerant and more understanding to people who visit our museums who are autistic.
My name's Kelly, and I'm the Volunteer and Community Involvement Officer for the National Trust at Felfoot. I found the day really interesting because it's made me realise that I didn't know that much about autism and that everybody's different. And I think it's also made me realise that there's lots of really simple stuff we can do at Felfoot to make somebody's day coming to Felfoot a lot easier, whether it be making it a lot clearer on our website about what we've got at Felfoot so that people can really prepare and know what they're coming to, from doing something like making sure there's a quiet or chilled out area somewhere, and that there's lots of actually quick fixes that we can do, and then other things that we can think about to make ourselves a bit more welcoming to autistic people.
So I'm Gabrielle, and I'm the curatorial manager at Tully House Museum. I think it's been very refreshing and also so incredibly helpful to come to an event about autism that's actually hosted by someone with autism, and which there are speakers and audience members who have direct experience of it. And for me, as someone who works with the public, to actually have those direct conversations with people, and rather than having the conversation about it, having the conversation with people.
I'm Amy Stretch Parker. I'm a participation producer and I work for Lakeland Arts. It's been really informative, and it's been interesting that people are focusing on the positive aspects of autism rather than just looking at the negatives, which as a parent of two autistic children, that's a really good thing. I just thought it was very interesting how I can make my role different where I work, and how I can make the things that I provide more accessible. It's just a really interesting workshop.
It was wonderful to hear from such a good range of speakers, people with autism, people who are parents of people with autism, and it was just sort of so rounded, something I didn't know a lot about before. I've not ever had any training on this, and I work in marketing, so I sort of thought, am I the person who should be here? You know, should it be education or something? And I've come away realising, like, thank goodness I was here, because there's so many things I could and should be doing.
I feel really hopeful at the end of this day, because the participants have been coming up to me saying all sorts of interesting things, be it, I didn't know about autism before and now I feel I do, and somebody saying it's just about small things, isn't it? Just the small tools, like the traffic light system, so that if someone doesn't want to be spoken to, they can just have a red dot. How easy is that? And then someone coming up to me saying they think they might be autistic. That happens everywhere. That always happens. Just there are so many consequences to talking about this stuff. Positive consequences, raising not just awareness but actual understanding. So this has been a good day.